Today's Curious Gadget allows you to search your music catalog in a whole new way. The Amusity Music Table is an interactive digital table that projects your music onto its flat surface.
The user can program their music into the table just like an iPod or an MP3 player. By turning or sliding the glass objects onto the table, you can look through your music, display the lyrics of the song, and turn up the volume.
A web camera and projector is pointed underneath the plexiglass screen which covers the table. The Reactivision software is used to power the table and its different features.
The Amusity displays your music collection as small bubbles, and the popular songs appear in the center, while the least common songs appear on the outskirts of the table.
The music table comes equipped with miniature glass models to help operate the different features. For example, by placing the speaker object on a specific song bubble on the table, it will begin to play that song. And by placing the television device on the selected song, a screen will appear and the music video will play.
The Amusity is a great conversation piece and can provide music lovers with a new and unique way of playing and browsing through their music collection.
Well, it sounds great. And when you're done playing with your music, need something else to pass the time, how about playing with your phone?
Carolyn met with Ken Zito from ENDLOOP, and he makes cool apps that will definitely keep you busy.
Have you ever wondered how they create all of those ideas for iPhone applications and how they're developed? Well, if so, you're in for a treat today. We have Ken Zito here with us from ENDLOOP, and he's going to share all of his latest and greatest iPhone applications and a little bit on how we can develop our own. All right, Ken, tell us a little bit about what ENDLOOP does.
Well, ENDLOOP is we're basically focused on creating iPhone apps and games. We do iPhone apps and games for the App Store, as well as work on stuff for corporate clients and agencies.
Okay. Yeah. Can I see some of the games?
Yep. Our newest game is called Bank Shot.
Okay. What's my objective at Bank Shot?
You basically just have to hit the disc into the goal, but you have to bounce at least once off a wall.
Oh, so
that's
I
why
have
it's
to
called
go
Bank Shot. Yeah.
Oh, look how great I am.
You got one shot. So you notice the goal keeps moving.
Okay,
and as,
so now it's going to get more difficult.
As you progress through the game, the goal will move and the game will become more challenging. But people find it very addictive.
I believe it.
Another app we built is a fun little app called Photo Caps. Basically lets you take photos that you've, let's see, we'll take one of my pet here.
Uh-huh.
This is
Is
Kimchi.
that a bunny?
It's a chinchilla. Anyways, so what you can do with the photos is add a little caption. So we can add a little caption here.
And just type in whatever you want?
And just type in whatever you want. So you can say hi. Anyway, download it. And you can take the caption, make it smaller, make it bigger, rotate it.
And then you can send that off.
And then send it off to Twitter and Facebook. Yeah. Awesome. And our first app we did that we blogged about with the 28 days how to write your first iPhone app. We did this iHeartRate app, which lets you basically track your heart rate while you're working out at home.
I was going to say, at 155, you must be in the middle of a sprint.
That's a bit fake. You're supposed to take your heart rate and then tap it in sequence. Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, that makes a lot of sense. So you just mentioned that that was the first iPhone application you ever created, and you did it in 28 days.
Yes.
That's quite impressive.
Well, yeah, we wanted to give ourselves a time frame to, make sure we get something done in time and not waste a lot of time doing things that we weren't sure about.
Right.
This was a test, basically.
So I own my Mac computer. I have it in front of me. Where do I begin?
Well, you can download the iPhone SDK from Apple's website. It's free to download and play around with, so that's definitely something to start with. If you actually want to publish the app to the App Store and start making mad money with it, you need to...
Obviously, I'd like to do.
Everyone wants to do that. You have to actually buy the $99 developer license.
Okay.
But you won't need that till you're ready to publish.
Exactly. So you can practice on
if you practice and if you decide you don't like it, then
it's not
you're just spending money.
The end.
But it's every year you have to pay.
Now, the iPhone store has over 140,000 applications. How do you make your application stand out amongst that huge amount of options? Yeah,
it's a lot of competition. It's pretty tricky. Basically, you can go get lucky and have Apple feature you, and that's like the biggest sales boost that you can get. The other way to go around it, if you're not having as much luck having Apple features, is make sure that everybody knows about your app. So you got to talk to the blogs, make friends with bloggers and app review sites, get them to cover you. Obviously, you have to have a decent app. Nobody wants to talk about your app if it's garbage.
So you have to have a really good idea to even start with.
Yeah, you have to have an idea. And the
What
best
do you
ideas
suggest?
are the simplest ideas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, Apple wants you to make software that makes their phone look good.
Right.
So it has to look good, has to feel good, it has to solve a problem, and has to solve it quickly, because on this kind of device, you're always on the go. So you need something that gives you that hit within seconds.
So to summarize, you need to get your Mac computer, you need to learn how to computer program. Actually, which language am I coding in, by the way?
Objective-C. So it's
All right.
somewhere between C++ and Java.
I have some C++ background, so I might be able to translate it over.
Yeah.
But either way, I'll probably have to learn Objective-C, create this brilliant idea that's simple,
Yes.
that does one little thing, has a lot of visual appeal, so I'll probably have to consult a computer graphics expert.
Yeah.
And then, lo and behold, here's my product, and I can put it on the Apple website.
Right.
That's
right.
the general steps.
That's the general steps. You can read our blog that has that 28 days, create an app in 28 days, that gives it all the steps on how to get to that point.
And in a little more detail?
In a little more detail, yeah.
Okay.
And then there's free Stanford courses at iTunes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go home and try to make an iPhone application for the first time on my own. Thank you very much for joining us today in studio on Gadget Girlz.
Thanks for having me.
If you